is SAWNGamers, and we are here on our next review, and it is of the game Prototype.
Yeah.
Badass. Okay, and yeah, very violent game. M rated, as you can see here. M for mature or M for manly if you like. Yeah, awesome shape-shifting gameplay. Awesome shape-shifting gameplay, and yeah, it's a free roaming game, and let's have some gameplay. And meet the members.
Sit.
Okay, Gamer W.
Here, W here.
And Gamer A.
Hello.
And we have some cutscenes of infection.
Taxi cab.
This is basically similar to a zombie virus, but amazingly it gives you some powers.
Very, very sick. Now look at the whole place. It looks like it's even worse than most
Awesome city of New York. It's where it's set in, and we see here our main character, Alex Mercer. And he doesn't remember much. He's lost most of his memory, and he's trying to regain everything.
And he has Aperture Sciences foot protection.
And that's an awesome looking jacket.
Kind of very Assassin's Creed-ish.
Yep.
But hey, look at that. Look at his speed. He's going
And
at.
he's very good in parkour. Oh, nice. That's an awesome jump.
3 weeks ago, someone released a lethal virus from Penn Station. I woke up in the morgue.
And he's running up
Now I
walls.
hunt, I kill, I consume.
That's how badass his parkour is.
Hell yeah!
Who did this to me?
And now it's on for the story of revenge.
Yep.
As he is in New York City with his amazing powers. Okay, let's go through the basics of what gameplay will be all about for Prototype.
Yep. Basically, Prototype is a free roaming hack and slash adventure. Okay, and you can change your body parts in your arms and legs or your whole body into weapons or shields that you can use in combat. One good example and my favorite weapon would be the arm blades, because they are amazingly huge and awesome, and you can hack and slash dozens and dozens of people and enemies to come.
Awesome. Are there any
And here we see an unnecessary death scene. Sexy chick. She died, and yep. And we shift our hands into blades.
look at those?
Reminds us of Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, and look at that. The bullets hitting him is like flesh wounds. Oh!
Oh, there's his blade arm. And slash. Javelin.
It ain't gonna do much to him.
Oh.
It's just a flesh wound.
And you have some abilities like shapeshifting.
Where's your commanding officer? Sir, he's in Times Square. I'll call for transport. That won't be necessary.
Yep, that's the extent of what Alex Mercer can do.
Yep.
Very badass.
Yep. And
I
let's
like.
have some gameplay soon. Alright, here's our training mode. It'll teach you to use your basic powers. Kill the military personnel. Isn't that obvious?
Some basic punches there, and he comes on with some special attacks. So for instance, you can do something like...
Stop!
Ouch!
Yep, and you can pick up weapons and use them as well.
Yeah, but very much it's like a third-person shooter with some elements of God of War element.
As you can see, we're gonna sprint. Throw away the weapon. Sprint over there.
And look at that. Oh, he's flying. Oh! Narrowly missing a taxi right there. Now, in terms of story, how do you feel? S.
Yeah, story is it's my kind of story because I love revenge stories. Basic. Yeah, and trying to fix all the pieces of the puzzle in his mind. Yeah, that's another element that's kind of nice. And Who doesn't love these badass powers, man?
I wouldn't mind. Although personally, I'll go for more for the shape-shifting part of it.
Yep.
And what do you think, W?
I think it's quite good, lah. Yeah. I mean, I like how the starting point is, and then it looks kind of like one essay before, like example of comics, and
Oof.
yeah, it looks, the opening stage look really cool.
Indeed. Oh, look at that. Turning into 4 little pieces. Another stomp and... Ow!
The tentacle attack.
Classic kind of attack in video games. Coming around with a nice big drop kick.
So is he like a cyborg or something?
No, he's actually infected by this virus that made him get these powers.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because of the zombie virus. His body accepted the virus and he can use them as a power instead. Yeah.
Oh, hit by a javelin.
And we do a surfboard ride on a dead guy's body.
Beat that, FPS Russia.
Oh, the tank is here.
Yeah, and let's see. Yeah, we get some boulder arms to defeat some tanks. And you can use vehicles in this game as well.
And to really get a chance of using a lot of stuff in this game with your variety of powers and everything. And look at that, a big massive blow. The tank is turning into pieces.
It's becoming rubble.
Indeed, it's becoming rubble.
And a body slam.
Senton!
And we shall go further
Swan dive!
to the best night of your life.
And
And we see some zombies. Zombies.
You got some very big zombies.
Yep.
Look at these babies.
And this is my favorite weapon.
Look at that blade. Whoa! And now he comes into the attack. He didn't slice that one, but he's... Man, that thing is ugly. Now there's a lot of action. You see, this game has a lot of God of War influence on it.
Yep.
From the killings and the you see the orbs coming around.
Yeah, and one more thing I'd like to say, as you progress into the story and as the virus becomes more, the town becomes more infected, you can see the real changes in the city and all that. You know, you can see the buildings are destroyed and people have been infected and all that. So it's a great achievement. It's a good feature of this game. Because you can see the changes of how infection affects the city, you know.
And it really showcases, the visual style of the game.
A good scenario of the pandemic.
And overall, look at that. Now we're coming for another attack. Now, what do you feel are the flaws about this game? Anything that sort of triggers something wrong?
Yeah, there might be certain lags or glitches in some areas, but other than that, everything's fine. And we're gonna consume a soldier.
Oh,
A lot of blood. Yep.
nice visuals, very nice visuals.
Yep. And we unleash hell on everyone.
Man, this is bloody.
Yep. Visuals wise is great. Sound wise it's much cool. Some of the voice actors are very good in their job. Yeah, and gameplay wise very fun. If you wanna spend a day after a stressful day, this is the game you go to as well.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's kind of like a GTA free roaming stuff, or you can do missions, you can do races, you can do challenges and get gold or platinum awards. Yeah.
Make it out of here. You think you're ready?
I was made for this.
So, hey, what do you think about this game?
I've got to say, this is really badass. I love the blood and the gore. It may be a 3-year-old game, but it still looks great.
Yep.
So
and the sequel's coming out soon, and I'm gonna get it for sure.
hell yeah.
Yep. And this time we'll be playing as Heller, one of the ex-soldiers. who got infected by Mercer, and we'll know the story soon when it comes out in April.
So let's start.
I'm gonna get that soon, yeah. And Alex is back in the game as well. But we heard that he's gonna be one of the bosses in the game. So yeah.
Neat. Show a bit more before.
And here we see how he actually died. And they were about to search his body and all that, you know. Do an autopsy, and
it seemed like any other autopsy,
but nope. We're not gonna kill him today or ever.
And now for the tale of revenge and finding out who he is.
Yep.
So,
And here's the evil corporation called Gentek, who created the virus. They actually had having captured one of the persons who actually has the virus. But I'm not gonna spoil that for you. You have to find out yourself. I know most of you might have played this game, but for those who haven't, I'm not gonna spoil it for you.
of course. So, shall we go on to our final verdict?
Yep, we shall go on to the
So,
verdicts.
S, being the prototype fan, what do you have to say?
Okay, I will definitely give this a full score, 10 out of 10. Started playing this quite recently because I bought it, but I didn't have time to do it. So yeah, great game, very fun. I love the violence, I love the ability to shape your arm into a weapon. That way you don't lose your weapons. And also you can change your body into a juggernaut-like armor. Yeah, some of the cool stuff. And you have a shield you can run with, and like a battering ram.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch!
Yeah, so W, what do you think about this game?
Yeah, I think I'll give it a full score as well. Firstly, visuals, and then the weapon of choice, everything. Yeah.
Your body is the weapon.
You are the weapon. You are the walking
you
weapon.
can. I think you can simply crush on anything because as you see just now, you can actually just slap onto the tank and tank is get destroyed. Yeah. So that's my verdict.
Alright. Well, that's from me. I'm gonna give it a 9. Well, it's got great visuals. It's got really bloody attacks. I love the whole arm weapon thing. It's kind of way too God of War-ish. I would love a little more originality, but you know, it's a great game. It's in New York City, and you're killing people. I like.
Yep, and that's pretty much it for the review of Prototype.
Must buy from SAWNGamers.
Must buy from SAWNGamers.
Especially the sequel coming out in
Yep, and the sequel's coming out in April. Don't forget to get that. And yeah, I'm gonna pre-order it for sure.
Hell yeah.
And this is SAWNGamers, and we are signing out. Bye.
Peace.